Laws of motions. Motion of a cart pulled by a horse. Motion of a cart pulled by a horse. When a horse pulls a cart, whose force is held and the horse moves forward. Like this. This is the cart. Horse is trying the force. This is the angle applying like this. This phenomena horse is. The horse pull the cart by pulling the ground backward with the feet and force F making angle theta with horizon. The ground in term exert a force R on the horse is equal and the opposite to F. The reaction R can be resolved into two rectangular components, that is R cos theta and R sin theta as shown in figure. Okay, like this component is R applying and this is the X component, it will be R cos theta, and vertical component it will be R sin theta. Okay, and this backward direction tension act on it. So R cos theta will be T to move the cart the right. Whether the cart move or not depend upon the relative magnitude of R cos theta and frictional force F between the cart while the ground. If R cos theta greater than F, R cos theta greater than F, that is F is considered frictional force, the cart will be moved. That is R cos theta is the applied force on the forward direction and F is the frictional force. It applied force greater than frictional force, the object is moved, and it is less than that, it not move. Like this. Note that W1 is the weight of the cart is balanced by the certain reaction R1 of the ground of this cart. Okay. Similarly, weight W2 of this horse is balanced by R2 plus R sin theta, where R2 is the reaction of the ground of this horse. MCQ. When a horse pulls a cart, which forces help to horse to move forward, the reaction force exerted by the ground on the horse. Okay. Vision. Application of this Newton's law. Application of Newton's law. To apply the Newton's law to a particle or a body or a system, we have to certain step to decide the system on which the law is applied. The system may be single particle, a block, a combination of two or more blocks kept over kept on over and another and two and more blocks connected by string and piece of string here. While selecting the system, we have to see that its part should have same acceleration. Okay, this is the some procedure that's solving some numericals. Okay, you have to take this all connecting body the same acceleration is moving or not. Third one, to identify the force act on the system due to the all object other than the system. This list of force depend on the physical quantities to be determined. Internal force of the system are not be taken in the list of force. Draw a free diagram, represent the system by a point in separated diagram. Different forces act on the system are represented by the vectors with the point as common origin. Choose the axis with write a equation of motion. What is the common factor in which to describe the system condition where the Newton's law is applicable? Vision, acceleration. What is the common factor in which they describe the system of condition that Newton's law is applicable? We know that F equals to ma. This is the acceleration part which is applicable for all conditions. Which of the step are correct is applying the Newton's law to a particle or a body of a system. Vision, all of this. Decide a system on which does the law is applied. Identify the law act on the particle or body or system. Choose the axis or write the equation of motion. Okay. Inertia of non-inertia frame. If the body is move in straight line, same velocity, this frame is called the inertia frame. It's not uniform velocity. If the accelerating frame, it will call the non-uniform frame. This is the easily terminology that we can understand what is the inertia and non-inertia frame. Frame is frame of reference in which the Newton's law of motion are applicable if they move in the uniform velocity. Here given that the uniform velocity related to each other. Example: normal force, reaction force, weight, spring, muscular force, etc. Basic law of physics are identical in all inertia frame of the frame. Inertia frame of reference is called the Newtonians or Galilean frames of reference. Non-inertia frames. Example: acceleration. Non-inertia frame, accelerating car going on round in a car, merry-go round, artificial satellite. This is the example of the non-inertia frames. And last one, vision. Last, accelerating elevator. All rotating frames of reference are non-inertial and the earth is non-inertial frame. However, in many applications in the earth can be appropriate as an inertia frame because the acceleration of the earth due to its rotation and revolution is negligible. Okay, MCQ. Frame of reference in which the Newton's law of motion is applicable is called as vision. This call both A and C, inertia frame of reference and Galilean frame of reference. Okay. Second MCQ, which is the example of non-inertia frame of reference? Artificial satellite. Artificial satellite is the non-inertia frame in the given here. Accelerating car going on round a car, merry-go round, artificial satellite, accelerating elevator, etc. Pseudo force and its application. Pseudo force that we can just feel it, we can measure. This is an example: pseudo force, centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is equivalent to the centripetal force. This force's value is mv squared by r. So just 1 second ago I said that this force is not measured. Just this force is taken as equivalent to the centripetal force. This is not the action reaction force. This is only the opposite force. Action reaction force, you have to need the two objects. But in this, centripetal force and centrifugal force act on the same object. So it is not the action reaction force. Just we can consider that this force is opposite direction to each other, and this force is one is inner direction, another is outer direction. Okay, next one. Pseudo force. It is observed that when we are traveling in a car, if the car hit in a wall, we feel a push in the forward directions. Hence, we cannot explain the phenomenon using the Newton's law of motion, because the acceleration of Newton's law, only the external force act change the motion of the body. Okay, pseudo force cannot be attributed to any external force. However, the push that we can experience when car stops suddenly is due to its own inertia. Pseudo force is to, in order to apply the Newton's law to explain its situation, we need to introduce a term is called the external force in equation of motions. Pseudo force, this is added term, it does not have the real origin, is called the pseudo force. The force act on the object related to another in non-inertial frame without any acceleration with any other object in universe is called the pseudo force. Application of pseudo force. A block kept on the smooth inclined plane can be kept stationary related to the incline by giving the horizontal acceleration of g tan theta as shown in figure. M block is moving downward directions. The object weight act exactly downward and the force normal force object act on object normal direction. If we break the mg component in the perpendicular direction, that is mg sin theta and another is mg cos theta, the normal force balanced by the mg cos theta, the force is act on it, acceleration moving this pseudo force. And if we draw this diagram like this form is happening here, so this mg cos theta equals to mg cos theta, mg cos theta equals to mg sin theta, and a equals to g tan theta. If we break this, we will get g tan theta. Okay, next one. The applied force F equals to m plus ma and m plus a, and a equals to g tan theta. M is the mass of the wedges. The pendulum is suspended from the roof of the car, moving car. From the roof of the moving car. This is the object. Okay, the mg and the acceleration this direction. Okay, and this second object. This is the pendulum. Sorry, this is the pendulum. Sorry, pendulum. Pendulum. This act on theta angle. The weight is downward always. The acceleration is first object is left and second object is right. If the car is moving with uniform velocity, the position of the bob does not change. If the car moves with acceleration or retardation, the bobs moves in the opposite direction to this acceleration. The force act on the bobs are weight mg, tension in the string T, and pseudo force mg T cos theta. If T is break, then what will be T sin theta and upward direction T cos theta, and what will be the equation T sin theta equals to ma and T cos theta equals to mg, and tan theta equals to a by g and theta equals to a by g, tan inverse a by g. A equals to g tan theta, and what is with the tension T equals to m into a, and the net acceleration equals to root under a square plus g square, a square plus g square. In the above case, if the car is moving along the horizontal circle track, the P pseudo force is equals to m r omega square. P pseudo force, this is the centrifugal force. Tan theta equals to ma by mg equals to m r omega square by mg, and r omega square equals to g tan theta. M r omega square is the centrifugal force. An object of mass m is kept on the wedges of the mass m. the wedges is moved when the acceleration is such that the object move down like freely falling body, no friction act on it. Like this. This is the object moving downward direction, and this we know what? We know A equals to G cot theta. Here is A equals to G cot theta. A trolley is moving in horizontal road in uniform track and acceleration A. The p pseudo force act on the two blocks kept in different position as shown in figure. This is the body. Sorry. This is the body. M1 and M2A is the p pseudo force act on the body. Okay, this is the trolley is given here. A ball is suspended by the thread from the ceiling of a tram car. Brake applied and speed of car is changes uniformly from 30 km per to 0 in 5 seconds. The angle by which the ball deviated from the verticals, what will be? You know that it will be tan theta. Just giving the solution here. The change of speed, what will be the 36 km to 0 and g equals to 10 meter. So acceleration equals to what will be 36 km/h per hour equals to 10 meter per second. So change of speed is change of acceleration, sorry, change of speed, that means acceleration, change of acceleration equals to 2 meter per second square, and tan theta equals to a by g. So what will be? It will be half, and theta equals to tan inverse half. 1 km equals to 1000 meter. 36 km/h equals to 36000 meter. 1 hour equals to 3600 second, and v minus u equals to this. Thank you.